Okay, so here is our train, and I believe this is a double-decker train, which are actually cooler. I feel like the top, especially the top, is a lot more luxurious compared to the regular trains. We're gonna see, I'm not even talking about the first class, I'm talking in general, like the top of the double-decker trains in Belgium are more luxurious than the regular like one-floor trains. And this one is empty too, that's pretty good. But we're gonna get inside and we're gonna see if we can find a place for me. Yeah, so you can choose here. So you either go on the bottom or you go on top. I might actually go on the bottom this time. Let's see how the bottom looks. Look at how clean this is. Let me see here. Oh, this is nice. I like these trains a lot more than I do like the single floor. The only situation where it's not nice, these trains, is when they're full. Because then it doesn't matter, 2 floors or 1 floor, they're just full. But look, it's pretty clean, it's pretty nice. And you got a little garbage bin. And if you're lucky, I know the trains with like, the ones that go to like Ghent, those trains usually have the chargers too. So you actually have, dude, in a few years we might have Wi-Fi on those trains, but now they have chargers. I believe even like the USB-C ones, so not just like the regular at your house. And of course AC, a lot of trains have AC, I believe so, at least they feel very cool. So let me know if they have AC in the comments. Okay. So we have arrived at the Brussels North Station. So let's see how it looks like. We have to get to platform 7 from here. And I believe we go there. I already saw, so these girls there seem to be, they had like these little cards, the BTS. They have it with all the K-pop idols. I have one too in my wallet of one of the girls from, I forgot the name, they do this, aespa or something, they do this song Whiplash. But they seem to have some of these BTS idols. But we're gonna go to platform 7. Yeah, I see it, 7, nothing big. Let's see if I can find it. It's actually surprisingly clean. Usually this station is a lot dirtier. I feel like they clean it up overnight, so that's why it's a lot cleaner. But usually this station is very dirty, especially outside. I feel like it's the exit behind me that they have like the whole drug thing, and there's like, it's a very criminal street, pretty much right outside of the station. But today, surprisingly, it's pretty clean. They might have cleaned it today. Okay, so here we go. Here is our SA train. So this one's gonna take us to the Korean embassy. But in the meantime, here's the station. So today looks pretty clean. At night though, and we might even see them today, but under there's rats. And I've been hearing from the conductors that the rats are all beneath the station. Like you don't see it, they're like beneath these panels, but it's like full of rats and all the other species that can be in there. But today it's pretty clean, surprisingly. You can see they just changed the trash cans, and this is how it looks. Okay, so here is our train, and this one is actually a different type of train from the double-decker we've been on before, because this is like the regular one-story train, and this one is also the local ones. So they actually have, you can know they're local because, for example, first class, it's only at the front and like the back of this train. Right? You see first here and then it's second, so that's kind of how you know it's a regional train. But we're gonna get inside and we're gonna see. I like them a lot less than I like the double-decker ones, but you know, they have different purposes, so I won't really hate on that much. All the bikers here. So we're gonna get, let's grab us a nice seat right about here. Okay. We're pretty chill over here. what surprises me about these regional trains is they have huge toilets compared to the big other trains, the one that go between cities. These like maybe this one is meant for like the people with a disability, but it didn't say it explicitly on the outside. And also they have great lighting. Like if you want to do some skincare, this is a great mirror for that. So maybe I should have done this. Look at this lighting. This is only in Belgium trains you have this. Like nowhere else do you have this good of a toilet. If you kind of forget the graffitis and all, only in Belgium. Voilà, en welkom bij Boitsfort. Een heel mooi station eigenlijk. Zeker met de graffitis. Ik denk zonder graffitis zag het hier veel slechter uit. Maar voor mij staat dit plaats voor niks anders bekend dan de Koreaanse ambassade. En om eerlijk te zeggen, voordat ik de locatie van de ambassade heb opgezocht, had ik niet eens geweten van dit station. Nooit. Maar het is wel heel dicht bij een bos. Misschien daarmee Boitsfort. Dat is echt nou wel iets bos. Waar is het? Hier staat het. Fuck, ja, je ziet het niet. Maar we zullen eens zien hoe dat die ambassade eruit ziet. Dat is een stukje, ja, BTS is vandaag in Brussel. Ja, dank u. Ik wou juist iets zeggen, maar BTS is vandaag in Brussel. En ik ben vandaag ook in Brussel. Maar ik ben voor een andere reden hier. Ik ga naar de Holy Grail, de Koreaanse ambassade in België. En we gaan voor nog iets meer holy, zijn de visum voor Zuid-Korea. Dus we gaan dan even bekijken hoe die ambassade eruit ziet. En ik ben toch benieuwd. Ik denk niet dat ze mij gaan toelaten om binnen te filmen. Maar misschien van buiten. Ik wil al de vlag zien. En technisch gezien, vanaf het moment dat je je voet daar zet, vanaf het moment dat je je voet zet op de stoep van die Koreaanse ambassade, ben je al in Korea. Snap je? Dus Korea is veel dichter dan je denkt. Het is vandaag in Koning Boudewijnstadion, maar het is ook hier in Boitsfort. Of Boswoorde. Dus laten we eens... Oh mijn god. Ja, we zijn aangekomen bij wat misschien de Holy Grail is van alle BTS-fans, Korea-fans in België. Zijn de Koreaanse ambassade. En ja, wij gaan er naartoe. Je ziet daar misschien een beetje de Koreaanse vlag. Het is ook een heel goede buurt van Brussel, om eerlijk te zeggen. Het ziet er heel proper uit, het ziet er heel, heel vrij goed uit. Ze hebben zeker geen geld tekort in dit buurt. Maar we gaan, ja, nu zie je de wind. Ja, ik weet niet of je de vlag nu kan zien. De Zuid-Koreaanse vlag daar. Ja. En toch wel interessant dat de ambassade hier staat, want nog een paar maanden geleden had de president van Zuid-Korea, Lee Kim iets, met Bartje ontmoet, met Bart de Wijver. Hier had ik een foto zien en ze vieren daarbij, ik geloof iets van een 100 jaar samenwerking of meer. Het is ook wel zo dat tijdens de Koreaanse oorlog had België iets van 3500 soldaten gestuurd in een volunteer battalion naar Zuid-Korea om eigenlijk samen met de Zuid-Koreaanse krachten te strijden tegen dus Noord-Korea. En sindsdien is dat band een beetje gegroeid en zelfs nu, ik denk dat onze landen een vrij goede band hebben. Alleszins goed genoeg voor mij om een visum te gaan krijgen, hopelijk. En dat is een beetje geschiedenis. Voilà, een klein uurtje later heb ik de ambassade verlaten. En wat is er allemaal binnen gebeurd? Dus hoe verloopt dat proces van dat Koreaans visum krijgen? Ten eerste, je had allemaal documenten nodig van je uitwisseling in UNIF. Dus hun business registration document, hun letter of admission. Dat is nog een paar documenten, dat is allemaal van UNIF. Je eigen paspoort, je bankafschrift, dat is ook heel belangrijk, dat je minstens, in mijn geval minstens $4.500, dus de equivalent in euro. En dan ook zo waar dat je ging wonen, jouw entry-ticket, een paar van die documenten, natuurlijk jouw paspoort. Dat is het belangrijkste eigenlijk. Als je naar Korea wilt gaan en je hebt geen paspoort, heb je een probleem. Dus dat is het belangrijkste. Maar dus het goed nieuws is dat alles vlot is gegaan en dat is allemaal goed verlopen en binnen een paar dagen krijg ik dat visum. Het slechte nieuws is, ik had gehoopt dat ik effectief zo'n boekje ging krijgen. Alleen dat het echt eigenlijk een paspoort is, dat ik echt een ID heb. Maar blijkbaar de visum zelf, dat is gewoon een papiertje eigenlijk. Dus je moet het afprinten. Dus mijn hoop is dat de Alien Registration Card, want dat moet je doen, dat is iets wat je moet doen als je pas in Korea bent. Dat misschien wel zo'n coole ID vormt. Of misschien heb ik die UNIF-ID, maar ik wil echt zo'n documentje dat toont van hey, jij bent in Korea. Maar in elk geval, dat is goed verlopen en mooie buurt, by the way. Boitswoord, eigenlijk heel mooie buurt. Ze hebben ook een heel cool gebouw hier, ik ga even tonen. Ik had daar even over opgezocht, dus dat ziet er ook zo uit. Late jaren 60, ja, met al die glazen. En de architect was, had ik opgezocht, Konstantin Brodsky. En dat is blijkbaar een Belgisch-Italiaans architect. Alhoewel aan zijn naam zou ik durven zeggen dat dat een Russisch of misschien een Pool of een Oekraïner. Maar je ziet inderdaad, ja, dat is eigenlijk een heel schoon gebouw. En ja, het is ook een UNESCO-site, denk ik. En het is interessant dat die glazen eigenlijk niet alleen voor de zicht zijn, ze vormen effectief ook de structuur van gebouwen. Dus eigenlijk, die staat deels op de glazen. Dus zo sterk zijn ze. En is het toch een van de, ja, ik zou zeggen, hidden gems van Brussel. Ik geloof dat er binnen gewoon kantoren zijn. Dus het is niet dat je het kan bezoeken van een museum. Maar het is toch wel een heel interessant gebouw. Met dat oranje kleurtje. Eigenlijk, dat oranje typisch kleur van gebouwen zie je ook dikwijls in gebouwen van de jaren 60, jaren 70. Hebben ze zo'n design waarbij, ja, ik weet niet waarom, maar geven ze een oranje tint aan al hun gebouwen. Maar dus voilà. Iets leuks in Boitswoord. En het is tijd om terug naar Brussel te gaan. En daarmee bedoel ik centrum, omdat we daar toch wat Koreaanse dingen te doen hebben. Het is niet alleen Koreaanse tijd van het leven voor mij, het is ook Koreaanse tijd van het jaar voor ons in België. Met dat de BTS hier zijn. En ik zag het hier nog toen ik hier aan het station aankwam, dat er een meisje was met zo van die kaartjes. Ik heb er zelfs ook een. Ja, ze had zo'n idol kaartje van een of andere. Ik denk dat die Jimin de populairste is, maar iedereen kiest een van de 7 van die idols. Maar zij hebben dus aan de Brusselse beurs, ik geloof nog tot 13e, 12e juli, hebben ze een hele tentoonstelling van BTS gerelateerd. Je moet zich wel online registreren, het is niet zo gemakkelijk, maar je kunt er wel binnen geraken. En dus dat is één ding. Maar een ander ding is, wat we ook gaan bezoeken, is het Koreaanse cultuurcentrum. En ik denk dat dat verbonden is aan Koning Sejong Academie, waar ik Koreaans heb geleerd, A1 niveau. Maar we gaan dat ook eens bezoeken, dus het wordt een hele Koreaanse dag vandaag. Volg mij mee. And we're back in the center, we're back in Brussels. And it's time for English again, until we see some Korean stuff. But first we have to go to McDonald's, because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna grab some neck value. But let's first exit the train. Make sure I don't forget anything, it's good. And this is Brussels Central. So I actually find it to be cleaner and better than the Brussels North. In part because it's central and it's closed off. But we're gonna go outside and we're gonna check it out. Usually you get a pretty nasty surprise once you exit the station. I'm gonna try and exit here. It's all dirty and there's always like some kind of process going on. We're gonna see if it's the case this time. Okay, so there is a pretty cool stairs here somewhere. I feel like it's on the other side. Yeah, so we're gonna check out those stairs. But yeah, we're in Brussels, and you know, sometimes if you live in Belgium and you go to Brussels, you sometimes feel like you're generally in a different country, because a lot of things are generally different. It's not even like the French-speaking part, because in essence, French-speaking part and Dutch-speaking part, in essence, they're the same. You know, they just speak different languages and they have some economic and social differences. But Brussels is truly a different piece of land, and we're gonna see in a minute why. But first of all, we got those stairs, and I feel like everybody who has ever lived in Belgium knows these stairs. It's kind of like the rendezvous point, somewhere where you meet. And then, again, I'm surprised to see that being quite clean today. Usually it's a lot more dirty. Usually there is some sketchy people here They might be here, you might be seeing them on camera, but there's people here trying to steal something or sell you something or scam you some way. But today it seems fine so far. So this is how it looks like. We got a little bit of Trump there. But we're going to a McDonald's. Look at this. A little bit of this kind of reminds me of the Soviet era type of paintings, like the 20th century. Even now, if you go to countries like Bulgaria or maybe even Poland, although I haven't been to Poland, it's probably going to be the same. Here we go. So what I was talking about, you're going to see here on the left. So these are the type of gentlemen that you usually see here. But today, apart from this guy, it's pretty cool. And we're going to open up Google Maps and we're going to see where it is that we want to go. McDonald's. Nine minutes. Straight forward. Oh yeah, we're gonna pass by the how do you call it? Boers? I don't know how to say in English. Like the place where you exchange stock, Brussels exchange. But yeah, let's see. There's some what seems to be Thai behind me, but it's actually pretty cold today, especially after the heat last week. Today is actually perfect weather. I kind of get why Belgium tourism is peaking, because people are coming to Belgium for these type of temperatures, where it's kind of like, you know, you can wear a t-shirt, but it's cool. It's, you know, you can walk like this all day and you're not gonna get hot. You know, and even on a thermometer, I believe it's like 22. It's like the perfect, like the same temperature as in your house. We're about to enter like the most, I feel like the most touristy place here. It's always busy here and everybody's looking at me. I don't know if it's because I'm filming or not, but or perhaps because of my t-shirt. Maybe that's a better reason for looking at me. Let's see. So the places you never want to eat at, I feel like, and I might have ate a waffle one time, but we have to wait about 1,000,000 years and the waffle is going to be shit. It's one of those touristy, go for the Bruxelles. Like if you ask like an American dude, like, oh, what do you know about Belgium? They're going to say waffles, right? Or maybe soccer at best. And it is those people that would go here. But you never want to go here. This is like shit. The waffle is going to be like 10 euro. It's going to be the shittiest waffle. It's going to taste like cardboard. So yeah, you never want to go there. But we're going towards the exchange. How do you call it? New York Stock Exchange? Brussels Stock Exchange? Maybe it's like that. Dude, they have some purple shit. What the fuck? We're going to see what this is. I'm going to show you in a minute. I don't want to disturb him, but it's like lavender. Dude, they have some, and it smells good. It smells good. They have some lavender stuff. Everybody's eating. We have a Galerie Royale. Dude, this is as like if you go to TripAdvisor, they will all show you this. And you know, it is a reference to Milan. If you've been to Milan like we have, they do have this, but like way bigger, with a lot of like luxury shops. This here, to be honest, I don't find particularly cool. Although people take pictures, but as you can see, I don't find them particularly interesting. I know maybe if you're like them, you're from in Asia, and you never see something like this. For you, it's special. I don't find it special. For me, they're regular. They're selling some fruits. Let me see the prices for Belgian fruit. What do we have here? Do not touch, please. You're gonna get a box for 5 euros. Dude, these are fucking, this is insane. I mean, what am I expecting? Middle of a city, but this much of strawberries, 7 euros. Do not buy this shit. This should not cost 7 euros. Dude, I kind of feel like I'm in south of Europe. It's like so touristy here. Dude, you literally got like souvenir shops and all that. I feel like I'm a tourist in my own country. I wanted to get to McDonald's first, but hier is waar wij naar op zoek waren. Ik had er geen plaatsen voor kunnen vinden, maar dus dat BTS ARIRANG Tour hebben ze hier een kleine tentoonstelling. Vermoed ik, en dat is gratis, maar je moet wel online inschrijven. Je kunt dat nog doen tot 5 juli. Veel tijd heb je niet. Maar ja, effectief een gigantische rij hier en je kunt daar een beetje binnenkijken. Ik zie die 7 jongens daar al staan. Wel wat Koreaanse mensen hier en amai, dat is een rij. Dat is hoeveel mensen naar BTS willen zien. En dat gaat lang. De rij is lang en het zijn misschien onverrasselijk allemaal vrouwen. Met kleine uitzonderingen. Dus als je nog BTS tentoonstelling wil zien in Brussel, je hebt tot 5 juli. En ik denk dat concerten al gedaan zijn. Dat is gisteren eentje, maar voilà. Of je gaat zoals mij gewoon naar Korea gaan. Gewoon naar de Koreaanse ambassade. Maar ik ga naar McDonald's, want ik heb honger. Voilà, ik ben terug van mijn McDonald's break. En we zijn terug op de Brusselse beurs. Op wat een heel Koreaanse tijd is voor vele Belgen. En ik zal het tonen waarom. Nu, eerste manier hoe dat je kan zien dat het heel Koreaanse tijd is voor onze Belgen, is het feit dat de soju bar een absolute gigantische rij heeft. Wat niet, laten we zeggen, justified is, niet gerechtvaardigd is. Want soju bar is eigenlijk allemaal niet zo goed. Maar je gaat toch een tijdje moeten staan en dat zijn mensen met valiezen. En iets zegt mij dat de mensen met valiezen, dat mensen zijn die hier zijn gekomen voor die ARIRANG Tour. Je ziet dat ook aan die logo's daar. Dus die zijn hier blijven overnachten of zo en ze willen wat Koreaans eten. Dat zijn ook effectief Koreaanse toeristen of al sinds Japanners. Zij doen dikwijls van die paraplu's. We gaan nu toch even naar die BTS tentoonstelling. Ik heb de tickets helaas niet kunnen krijgen. Maar we kunnen misschien eens even buiten wandelen en zien hoe dat eruit ziet. Mensen zijn wel heel mooi gekleed vandaag, dat moet ik toch toegeven. Dit is altijd de chill stairs. Ah ja, heb ik gezegd, we gaan nog naar het Koreaanse cultuurcentrum vandaag. Dit is big. Dat zijn de big leagues, de Koreaanse cultuurcentrum. Maar Maikes. Ja jongens, als jullie naar foto's van 7 jongens willen zien, dan gaat het jullie wat duren. 13:30 houdt hij vast. En ik geloof dat het nog een half uur zal duren voordat zij binnen worden gelaten. Ja, dit is dus het rij allemaal voor de kleine pop-up van ARIRANG. Mooi Argentinië shirt, maar België is beter. Dit is allemaal het rij. Hey, dat is een lang ass. Dat is een lang ass queue. Zij geraken er niet in. Dus heel dat rij doorstaan en hier raak je binnen. BTS Pop-Up. We gaan een beetje binnen filmen. Ja, je ziet de portretten van die 7 jongens daar van achter. En dan effectief BTS ARIRANG. Dat is jammer hè. Dus zo ziet dat eruit in Brussel. Maar laten we verder gaan. We zullen zien wat dichtstbijzijden is. De Koreaanse cultuurcentrum of onze volgende locaties. Het kan zelfs zijn dat het Koreaanse cultuurcentrum is. Heel veel K-fandom hier in Brussel. Heel veel K-toerisme. Ik heb zelfs hier, terwijl ik in McDonald's zat, een vrouw ontmoet met haar ma uit Nederland. En die zijn gekomen uit Nederland voor een hele week naar Brussel om gewoon de K-pop jongens te zien. En ze hebben natuurlijk een mooi werkje gemaakt om heel die pop-up te installeren. Het is niet alleen concert aan Koning Boudewijn Stadium, maar het is ook natuurlijk die pop-up. En dat geeft toch de hele ervaring. En algemeen, als je nu kijkt in Antwerpen, in Brussel ook, er zijn proportioneel tot het Koreaanse aandeel van de bevolking zijn er heel veel Koreaanse zaken. Al die, ik weet niet, Koreaanse keuken, heel veel van die mensen zijn niet eens van Korea. Ik geef je een voorbeeld, de Chingu restaurant in Antwerpen, heel lekker, authentieke Koreaanse keuken, maar die mensen zijn van Mongolië, dus die zijn niet eens Koreaans. Maar het is zo dadelijk populair dat er telkens een nieuwe zaak opent. We hebben in Antwerpen de Soju Bar, er is hier een zaak aan het Operaplein, daar is de Little Seoul Tokyo, er is een Korean barbecue aan een van de leien. Dus dat is echt heel veel Koreaans te doen daar. En een beetje, let me show you this. So if you think you can live peacefully in Belgium, you're not, because there's, oh my god, I can't even talk right now. This is center of the city. Now this is something you won't see in Japan because they will cover it up in Japan, but here you just have to listen to it. And they will start at a nice these people start nice and early, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, they're up and they're working. So you're never getting any sleep in Belgium. But this is part of the culture, you know, we love construction here. We just love construction. So this is, you can't escape this here. Let me guess, they're standing for some Korean shit. This big of a queue is not going to be for anything that's not Korean, of course. And we have the same business in, we have the same shit in Antwerp too. We have the exactly same business. So this is, you don't see it yet, but this queue is for the Gyeongyangsang, which is like a Korean cafe. Dude, it's a giant ass queue for the Korean cafe over there. There's maybe like 200 people in this queue. And everybody's staying for the Gyeongyangsang. This is a very Korean time of the year right now for Belgium, I'm telling you. Because usually these places don't have such a big queue. But and obviously all of these people came for the ARIRANG concert, so they kind of, you know, they kind of want to eat something Korean. But we're not here for that. Dude, there's this queue from both sides. You are never getting into this restaurant. At that point, just spend your money to go to Korea. You are never going into this Gyeongyangsang. Look at this. You're never getting inside. There's queue, and this isn't even the central one. Korea Kitchen and Bar. You better believe everybody's in the queue. Or are they in the queue for this? Super drag toys. Maybe they're in the queue for this. Nah. That might be two queues. There might be a queue for Gyeongyangsang and a queue for super drag toys. And I generally don't. What's so special about those toys? Okay. If you ever been to Akihabara, you know there's plenty of this shit in Akihabara. You do not need to be here for that. Akihabara is like the goon capital of the world. If you're a gooner and you like anime, you go to Akihabara. You do not just skip this shit. If you want real anime shit, go to Akihabara. Pay the tickets, no matter how much it costs. Your demand for Japan tickets should be inelastic. No matter what prices, you should be going to Japan and you should be going to Akihabara and you should be buying all the anime shit in there. Do not go to these fucking, you know, you have to stand that whole SQ just to get yourself a little figure. Don't do that. And it's expensive here too. You're gonna be paying 50, maybe 100 euros for a figure. Whereas there, it's cheap as fuck. Dude, I bought a pillow. I bought a whole ass pillow with a half-naked anime girl, and it was 2,000 yen, which is like 10 euros by today's standards. So, look, and here's a Chinese restaurant, and nobody's here. All the queues to the Koreans, nobody's at the Chinese restaurant. Like, they're good too. The Japanese restaurant even. Japan's restaurant, sushi. Dude, Japan is losing. Japan might be losing this. Like, Japan gotta step it up because Korea is winning this shit. Everybody is queuing for the Korean shit and nobody's queuing for the Japanese shit. You know, Japan is kind of lackey, I'm not gonna lie. But we almost made it to the Black Tower. So let's see how the Black Tower looks like. And we have arrived at a very interesting piece of architecture here in Brussels, which is the Black Tower. Now, I don't know why they call it the Black Tower, because it's not black. But what's interesting is this, it's not even, no, it is medieval. It's this medieval ass tower inside a building, which looks modern. And this is not a coincidence. The reason that it's inside there is because this building here was also the reason it could still stay here. Now, this is a piece of one of the first walls that surrounded Brussels. Back in the Middle Ages, they used to do this thing called walls. And then eventually this was the first wall, then they built the second wall, and so the first one was obsolete. And then during the modernization period in the 19th century, they started removing all those walls because, you know, obviously then they were no longer needed. But the reason that this piece of the very first wall still remained is because it was part of private property, which you can tell whose. the private property of whoever owns this building. And so now today, if you walk here, you can actually see, this is literally a piece of medieval tower inside what seems to be a residential building in Brussels. And you know, I think they even have here, it used to be water here maybe, no. But this is a whole tower, and maybe you can even go inside. This is something you might, I don't think a lot of people knew this about Belgium, but we have some pretty cool architecture here. And it's time to go for our next location. Also check out this cathedral. It's kind of worn out, so to speak, because of the old, you see how it hasn't been cared for properly, but this gives it a distinct look. It kind of looks, I don't know, it looks like mysterious. It's not completely broken, but you see it's kind of, you know, there's some grass growing there. The paint and all is kind of black, but it gives it a very distinct look. It looks pretty cool. And they have those same, in Leuven they have those same too. So you see where the water should go out. In Leuven they have the same stuff, but it's in the form of, I believe it's like dragons or little animals or like lions, which is pretty cool. Anyways, we're going to the next location. Guys, I think I just found a Spanish flag with one of the BTS guys on it. And I think I know where these girls are from. Look at this. Can you see it? This is crazy. Yeah, you can see it now. Oh, this is kind of interesting. These are some big fans of BTS. And they came here from all around the world. I wonder what this guy's name is. They have two different ones too. So there's this one with his black beanie and then the other one with the rice hat. So that's pretty cool. Some of these BTS fans are pretty fun, not gonna lie. I'm kind of excited to go to Korea. This is some insane reference in Brussels, and even though I didn't watch the movie, I do recognize this here, which you guys might remember. This is from the one movie where these creatures that would kind of hear if you make any sound, and then they would pretty much kill everybody that makes sound, and then it's like a whole apocalypse. But I didn't know they had a reference to this movie in Brussels. This is pretty cool. Dude, sometimes Brussels has really like some gems. And then you have this fucking Monnikepis thing here too. I mean, I knew they had graffitis, but I didn't know they had those. Right. It's like a hidden gem. Not a lot of people know about this. Even I didn't know about this before I Googled Gemini did. Let's see. Sometimes in Belgium you cannot use like I want to walk here on the sidewalk, but it's not possible. So you just kind of have to walk on the road. This is just Belgium. But here we found it. This is pretty cool. So let me see, this is like a hidden gem. But one thing that you should know about Belgium, even if you have hidden gems, there will be construction inside. So construction is one of the things you cannot escape in Belgium. Even in like historical centers, you still have construction. This is kind of, you have to live with it. But we're gonna go inside and we're gonna check out beneath all the construction. Okay, now that's that done. Look at how cool this is. I bet a lot of people didn't know about this street in Brussels, and people live here too. Dude, this is like green heaven. A little bit of a green paradise. Super quiet street. I actually heard that when they had this rapid industrialization in Belgium in the 19th century, a lot of these what used to be slums for the workers, they got destroyed and replaced for other buildings. But this is one of the few that remained. And as you can see, people actually live here. And it's a little green spot. It's very quiet here. So it's like a little green escape. With of course some construction as you saw at the start. But it's a pretty cool thing, and I don't think a lot of people knew about this medieval street here in Brussels. We're gonna walk here again and disturb these people again. But just look at how beautiful this is. This is a very unique spot here in Brussels. How long can you be hugging? Are they still hugging? No, they stopped hugging. Good. And we're gonna go to the next spot. En interessante feit is met heel dat K-fever in België en de BTS is in Brussel en je hebt dat BTS ARIRANG Pop-Up op de Brusselse beurs. Ik denk dat veel mensen niet weten, maar onze UGent, de UGent, heeft een campus in Zuid-Korea. Ik was zelf gechoqueerd toen ik daarop ben gekomen, Maar inderdaad, UGent, ik geloof dat je noemt Global International Campus, staat in Incheon, dus dezelfde stad als de luchthaven van Seoul. Effectief een campus van UGent. En ik geloof dat als je zelf een student aan UGent bent, dan kun je daar op een manier geraken. En dat is, zelfs KU Leuven heeft het niet. Dus dit is next level shit. Dit is like, ik vind dat aan Korea en België is dat op een manier verbonden van waar we nog niet wisten. Now it is time for our next location, which is La Ballon. Which is one of the less hidden gems, but still, I don't think a lot of people know about this. But it's like an old-ass building under a glass cage, which glass cage was only installed there in like the 90s, but the building is very special. And we're gonna go inside and we're gonna check out how the Le Ballon looks like, if we can just walk in like that. Okay, with a little bit of talking, we got inside, and let's look at Le Ballon. And based on how little people are here, it is really a hidden gem because nobody's here. There's literally nobody here. There's a dog. Dude, this gotta be a hidden gem. Nobody's here. This is like middle of Brussels. Nobody's here. And then you have a big ass, old ass Roman. I think this is called Baroque style building from the, what is it, 17th century, under a glass roof. So this is newer, but there's literally nobody here, and maybe we can even go inside. Dude, Belgium sometimes surprises me with the type of shit that we have here and nobody knows about. You have a whole ass 17th century building with nobody here, no tourists, zero tourists, and you can just go inside, it's free. And people just walk here too, right? So this is like people live here. I don't know if we can walk in. Okay. Le Cocoon. Okay, we're gonna go to Le Cocoon. I don't know if I'm allowed here. It doesn't seem like I am, but we're gonna go up. There's like offices here too. In the 17th century building, Le Cocoon. What is happening in Belgium? What is this? Hello. Can I help you? I wanted to go up, but it seems like it's not allowed.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, my bad. I can be outside though.
You can be in the courtyard.
Okay. What is happening here? This is like offices. Yeah. This is like what?
We have different structures that work here. So this is the.
This is like an active. Sorry, I'm invading an active working space.
No worries. But so you can stay in the middle, but you cannot come in.
Okay, my bad. My bad. Damn. This is an active working place. Dude, you could go on a date here or something. This is crazy. And what is happening here? I have no comments. Dude, I don't think anybody knew about this. I didn't know about this before Gemini told me. But it is hot in here, to be honest with you. But yeah, this kind of reminds me of the Hendrik Consciensplein in Antwerpen. Kind of looks the same. Anyway, so that was the La Ballon. And again, nobody's here besides the dog. It's kind of empty. But we're moving on and we're going closer to the Korean Culture Center, which again, I don't think a lot of people know about this. Everybody's here for every shitty ass Korean restaurant, but I don't know, I don't think a lot of people know about the Korean Culture Center. I find it funny, I do speak French. I tried speaking French to him and he's just like, don't even try it, boy. They didn't even want. They're like, okay, just speak English. But sure. Saint Nicholas. I'm gonna be honest, usually I don't like Brussels, right? Usually I don't like Brussels because it's dirty, it's dangerous, there's sketchy people. But I feel like in the summer, right, during daytime, especially in the center, it kind of transforms into the super clean, super nice. Like, look at this. Everybody's at the restaurants. It's clean, it's nice. Everybody's enjoying themselves. It transforms into this, I don't know, this is like super fun vacation destination where you can eat all different foods and you can see all type of stuff. And a lot of these are hidden gems that people don't know about. It's like we saw with La Ballon when nobody was there. And it's just like so nice. It's honestly, Brussels can really be nice in the summer. Especially in those central regions, I feel like it's great. Not to say that Molenbeek is as amazing, of course not. But I feel like we should appreciate that because a lot of people shit on Brussels, and I understand why, and I'm one of them. But right now, Brussels is pretty good, and I like it. I'm telling you, Korean shit is really. Fuck, let me say it again. I'm telling you, Korean shit is really winning right now. Because look at this. This is Japanese restaurant. Nobody inside. Did you see the queue for all the Korean stuff? Everybody was pouring there. This is just an example on how successful Korean soft power is. To the point where it's not like Japan are their rivals, but in terms of soft power, they're definitely competing. And Japan is absolutely losing this shit. It's like, if it was soccer, it would be 5-0. Because Koreans are absolutely winning this. Everybody wants Korean stuff. Everybody here is for BTS. And Japan is kind of, look. Okay, no, never mind. This is Belgian waffle. Nobody should, that is ass. This is ass. Do not stay in the queue for Belgian waffle, they're ass. But what I'm saying is that the Korean stuff is absolutely winning here. And Japan should step it up because they don't have BTS. They have anime, but anime goes back to the 90s. Anime started in like the 80s, right? And since then, they didn't have anything new. Whereas Korea, they have BTS, they have all this new soft power stuff, and that's why they're so popular. Let me see, dude. Why are people, dude, there's no reason to queue for this shit. I'm telling you, as someone who lives in Belgium, you should not be queuing for this waffle. What is this? This is fry spot. You should not be queuing for this shit. These fries are ass, I'm telling you. Why is everybody queuing? Like, I mean, maybe those people came from like outside the country and they never tried Belgian fries, but you know, this place is ass. But we're almost at our last location, last location, because we're still going to the Korean Culture Center, which, as I told you, nobody knows about the Korean Culture Center. Only I do because I did the language courses. But I believe our location is here to the left. So we're gonna take a look. Fucking on my eye. Dude, it's literally impossible to stop. So I just walked past it. I guarantee you nobody, okay, they know about this, but it's like an exception. We're gonna cut the line and go inside. Whoop. And all of a sudden it's quiet. Now this is not as sexy as the other where we've been because that was like medieval. This is just kind of something to do with drugs, but this kind of reminds me of Golden Gai. If you've been to Tokyo, Golden Gai, they have same like small streets with the little bars to the left and right. Except Golden Gai was actually clean. This one is full of piss and graffiti. But you know, I guess it's quiet. I wouldn't call this a hidden gem. I'd just call it a hidden shit. But and it stinks here too. Okay, we gotta go, guys. Do not go. This is not a hidden gem. This is a hidden shit. But yeah, Golden Gai has the same concept. It has this. It's not the same, but it has the same concept in Tokyo. So if you're, where the fuck am I now? Dude, I might generally be lost. What the fuck is this? What? What the fuck? Where am I? Dude. I feel Tokyo nails. What the fuck is this? This is like a nail salon mall. And it doesn't end. Well, what the fuck is going on? It's all nails and money transfers. More nails. Dude, this is like a nail heaven. If you want to do your nails, you go here. Everything is here is nails. What the, dude, I might do my own nails here. What the fuck? Everything here is nails. Look at them. They all doing nails. All of them. No, this one is doing teeth. This is like the little, the personal looks and beauty mall in Belgium. I didn't know what the fuck is going on. Everybody's doing nails, teeth, their feet. They're fucking doing everything. This whole place, and then there's some fucking Japanese dude. This place, Belgium is not a real place because what the fuck is this? And then you have house, ribs, and grill. This is like the what? There's a whole ass cinema here. Dude, this shit gotta be. This shit cannot be real. This place cannot be real. Adventure, but what the fuck is going on? We have to get out here. I don't know what the fuck. I gotta go. And the only way to escape this is through this smallest. Is that here? It's here. Okay, we're going out. Yo. Ik kom bro, what the fuck, ik wist niet dat dit plaats bestond. Een of andere fucking, zo kleine gangetjes. Met allemaal zo naals, zo voor je naalden, zo. Allemaal zo naaldsalons bro, what the fuck. Bro, allemaal, alles is, bro, ik heb zo een clip gemaakt bro. Bro, want ik ging naar die Sint-Nicolasgang. Ik ga net door die Sint-Nicolasgang en ik dacht dat is zo cute, hidden gem. Dat is gewoon zo'n Belgian golden guy van Tokyo. Maar dan vol met pis en fucking kak en graffiti. Ik ga daardoor en ik kom in een hele fucking shoppingmall voor je naalden. Dus als je fucking nagels wilt fixen, moet je daar gaan. Bro, alles is daar voor je nagels. En dan hebben ze ook zo Japanese spots en zo. Boy, is echt crazy. Maar ik ga nu, ik ben eigenlijk bijna aan de Brusselse beurt. Brusselse beurs. Je hebt je shit bij of wat? Alright bro, alright. Alright bro, ik kom zo naar u. So I just called with my friend. Dude, I don't know, dude, this was some weird ass shopping mall, bro. I've never seen this in my life. But we're gonna go to the... Oh, here it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We're gonna go here. Dude, today is getting exciting, I'm not gonna lie. I did not know today was gonna be this exciting. Dude, I did not Brussels had so many weird shit. And we still have to visit the Korean Culture Center, and that's a big thing. Korean Culture Center is a big ass thing. We're gonna head and pass and let's see if the... laten we zien als de BTS ARIRANG Pop-Up minder mensen in de wachtrij hebben. Ik denk niet dat we daarin binnen gaan geraken, maar we gaan er toch voorbij passeren en zien of de rij iets kleiner is geworden. Ik denk het niet. Misschien dat ze gaan sluiten. Waarom sta je hier in de rij? Dit is shit. Dit is letterlijk dog shit. Ga nooit in... Oh my god. Mensen zijn uneducated. Oké bro, what the fuck. Zie je dit broek? What the fuck heeft zij aan? Anyway. Maar hier is de rij en ik denk het is nog steeds even lang. Ik zeg eerlijk, BTS boeit mij niet echt, maar als zo Blackpink, Le Sserafim of zo, Wonder Girls, ook al zijn ze uit elkaar, als zij hier zouden komen, bro, ik zou in de rij staan. Ik zou hier staan. En dat is... I like your camera.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great camera.
You're from?
I'm from Belgium.
Oh, Belgium.
I make vlog about Belgium.
Oh, nice.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dubai.
You make the vlog about Belgium also?
Yeah.
Ah, great.
This is my first time I'm traveling.
But this is not always, eh? This
Yeah,
is.
this is only because the K-pop concert.
You come also for K-pop or no?
Yes, I came.
You do concert also or no?
Yes, I've been for 2 days.
Ah, really? You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
You go Korea soon too or no?
Yeah, we'll be going.
That's great. Korea is amazing. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna film you. It's okay. But great seeing you.
Nice to meet you.
Dude, we got competition here. But she didn't want to film. Every time I turn on my camera, she's like, oh no. Did you? Okay, that was kind of funny. Anyway, so my friend should be here around the corner. But ja, de rij is dus nog steeds gigantisch. De rij is groot. Maar het is misschien iets uit elkaar een beetje gekomen. Misschien omdat ze al stoppen. Maar hier zie je, dus ze scannen QR-code. En dan... Nee, het is nog steeds gigantisch. Het is nog langer geworden. Het is gewoon iets meer verspreid. Nee, guys. Als je BTS wilt kijken, je gaat er niet in geraken. Je moet heel deze rij doorstaan. Het is veel te lang. Dus ga gewoon naar Korea. Evengoed ga je op die Gwannaman, denk ik was de naam, Gwannaman Square, waar ze gestart zijn. Dat was echt wel leuk. Ik had op Netflix gezien. Ze hadden heel die, dat is zo'n oud paleis, en ze hadden heel die square afgezet. En die jongens kwamen daar, dus na 4 jaar voor de eerste keer. Ik vond het echt wel gek. Gwannaman Square, denk ik, heet dat. Maar hier zal ergens mijn vriend zijn, Josefat. Prince JV, ja, ik herken hem al, voilà. Dan moet ik even Tetris hier spelen. Okay. Yo.
This was literally just a GTA.
You want to check out the metro? You can already see, based on the sign, that it's going to be shit. Right? Just based on the sign, it's all graffiti. You can already know, like, just based on the sign, you see it's shit. But let's go inside.
The metro in Brussels is basically like New York City, right?
Dude, and they have a whole ass cage. You cannot come in. There's a big ass cage in there. Oh no, wait, this is just... Dude, what the fuck is this?
One day I'll come to
What's the purpose of this? I understand. What's the purpose of this? So you can just... What? And this stinks like piss. Is this the metro?
No, the metro is that way. The metro is that
This is metro.
way. Yeah. It's for the tram. For the metro, you gotta walk.
Boy, it stinks like piss, bro.
Let's just go by foot. Or do you have to take the metro?
No, I don't have that. We'll go by... It fucking stinks. Oh my god. Oh, it's fucking disgusting. I was about to say Brussels is a nice city. No. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're never entering the metro again.
You don't have this shit in Japan. Japan does not have this shit. Korea neither, hopefully. I haven't been.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ja, but we have to walk. We moeten op nationale straat nog even gaan. Ik bedoel, hoe heet dat? Hoe heet dit straat?
What?
Hoe heet dit straat?
Okay, I don't know the street names.
Oh, Brussels is not a real place, because what the fuck is going on here? What's going on? Dude, I was just walking here. What the fuck? What is going on?
This is a medieval contest here, bro.
What is happening in Brussels? Dude, they have horses and all. What? This is not every day like this in Brussels. This is an exception. What the fuck? Wait, they're gonna hit each other? Oh, wait, they have to go through the rings. That's what's happening. Okay, so he's gonna. Okay. He's gonna go. Look at him. Okay. Oh, he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Crazy, bro.
Not gonna lie. That's pretty.
That's actually funny, bro.
I did not expect that shit. Oké, we hebben de Koreaanse cultuurcentrum bereikt in Brussel. En zoals verwacht is er niemand binnen. Ondanks het feit dat de BTS er zijn. Maar als je hier binnenkijkt, is er niemand. Dus we gaan daar even binnenkomen. Ik weet niet of we mogen filmen, ik hoop van wel. En dan toon ik jullie het Koreaanse cultuurcentrum. Niet zo ver van Koninklijk Paleis, dat is alleen daar. Dus we zullen eens zien of we binnen kunnen. Koreaanse centrum mocht je niet binnenfilmen, maar voilà. Koreaanse cultuurcentrum, Korean Culture Center. Het is eigenlijk vrij saai. Er is niet veel binnen te doen, anders dan boeken. Het is zo'n bibliotheek. Maar ja, als je echt een fan van Korea bent en er is ook niemand binnen, kun je daar binnen gaan. Ik vond zelfs de ambassade iets meer indrukwekkend, maar voilà. Ik ga eigenlijk al richting station, want het is al een lange dag geweest, maar misschien gaan we nog wat leuke dingen zien. It's been a long ass day, so we just finished from the Korean Center. We're about to get home. We're at Brussels North right now, and yeah, so it was a great day. I don't think I'm gonna be filming much anymore because I'm kind of tired. Can kind of see, but we had a lot of great clips. We visited the embassy, we visited some spots in Brussels, the BTS stuff, the Korean Culture Center. Honestly, there wasn't much to show there. It was more like a library, and you were not allowed to film. But I hope you're fine with the double language method. I kind of have to do this for the reels. I want to, anything Korea related or all my later travels, I want to be doing in Dutch. But for now, the Belgium I'm doing in English, obviously, so I feel like I'm gonna keep it like that. But let me know what you think of my content. As it is the end of the video, don't forget to follow me to see all the Korea updates, to see all the new videos, because there's gonna be a lot. 5 more videos coming. This was the 6th one out of 7. And obviously after that we're gonna have huge videos, a lot of travels, Hong Kong, we're gonna have Korea, we're gonna have so much more. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So make sure you follow me on YouTube, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, and like this video, and let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.